Seeing Brody go back out on the field for the first time after he had been in the hospital all summer long, it was obviously very emotional. The burn team at University of Iowa, obviously we had zero expectations, zero knowledge of what it even entailed, but from the night that we got flown into their care, we were so thankful that we were there.
I've always heard a lot about the burn center and at the University of Iowa Hospital. Never in a million years did I ever expect to be there with my son.
Now we look back and think that we were in such exceptional care. Dr. Jones, he was the one who kind of led our case and made sure that, he was always stopping in, seeing how Brody was doing. He'd always want to check on him in good days and bad days and always provide that hope of, we're getting you out of here. We just don't know when or how that's going to happen yet. Brody had a couple really bad days, just back to back, and I was sitting in the room by myself and Brody wouldn't wake up. He just wanted to be in bed and didn't want to do anything, and I was just crying by myself. And then that afternoon, one of the PT members came in, Lauren, and said, "Hey Brody, we're gonna go for a walk." And he was like, "Okay." And I don't know what clicked, I don't know what it was, but he got out of bed and he went ahead and dropped his walker and they went for a 5-minute walk. And it was in that moment that I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good news. This is the best news we've had. And the entire floor was cheering for us as we were walking through it. They were like, "Look at you go, Brody. Oh my gosh, Brody." It was a turning point for us.
The whole PT staff, they're just fun. They were a blast. They made everything interesting, especially when one of our nurses and Brody decided to TP their office one day to get them up and moving. To see the excitement on Brody's face to get up and go over there and TP their office was great.
It was nerve-wracking in terms of what is it going to be like? What were the expectations that he was putting on himself?
A lot of the time when he got out there was, please don't get hurt again. A lot of the injuries that he has are still fresh, even today. We're still dealing with some of the recovery of it and the new skin that he has. But I didn't want him to get hurt. I didn't want it to scar him from playing the next day. But he's an 8-year-old kid, and how they put it is we can't keep him forever off the field, so just let him play. Let him be 8 years old, and then we just bandage him up when we need to.
It was also really cool because the baseball team in general lifted us up so much during the summer. Wearing Brody Strong t-shirts at tournaments and knowing that it was just all coming together was something that we prayed for so much in the hospital. And so when he was able to get back out there and do what he loves doing with people that he loves so much, it made us realize how cool sports are, how cool baseball is to him, and just all the love that we got to get us to that point.
It's amazing, sometimes just bad things when that happens, to see the good in people. And it really never expected, never asked for it. To see people do that it definitely, there's no words for it. And there's nothing I can say to thank them enough for everything they've done for us.
Something about this that has changed Dirk and I forever is just our hearts have grown so much, and the fact of, generous hearts and what that looks like. And it doesn't have to be something full blown. It just, have a heart that can give back and help people and always be open to what that is for people in different stages of their life.
If I could share with another kid, I would tell them, don't think about the past, think about the future.